guys, hello and welcome back to episode 8 of Science with Ms. Chen. As you can see here in my lap, I have my bag of goodies. It has all different objects full of different textures, but before we can find out what's in this bag, let's go ahead and cover our learning objective, okay? So our learning objective today is, gotta grab my remote, is I can sort objects based on their different textures. Now in the last video we talked about what textures were, and they are the materials that some things are made of and sometimes how they feel. Going into our think about it, we have what are ways in which materials can be grouped. Go ahead and pause the video and turn and talk with your parents. Okay friends, so before we go into our activity fully, I want you to go ahead and grab your pen and your paper, and somewhere on the screen I am going to write down the words that I want you guys to write. So there are 6 words that I want you to write. Okay, your word is cloth, wood, glass, metal, rubber, and paper. What I want you guys to do is when I show you the object, I want you to go ahead and write down if you think that object is made out of cloth, wood, glass, metal, rubber, and paper, okay? And then we're gonna sort it and you guys can see if you guys are correct. Let's go. Okay, so as you guys can see here, I have a bunch of different objects that need to get sorted based off of the materials that they're made out of. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I wanted to give you a better idea and view of how I sorted these objects. So if you saw when I pulled these items out, you would see that this candle and this drinking glass are both made out of glass. So if you wrote down a cup and candle next to glass, then you are killing it. Right here I have a bunch of postcards, and postcards are made out of, can you hear that? Out of paper. So I put all of my postcards together because they are paper materials. Here I have my headband that I use when I'm working out, as well as a kitchen towel, and both of these are made out of cloth. They're super soft, so these would be sorted based off of the cloth material. Over here I have my, what is this? Oh, a candle topper that goes on top of my candle right there. And this is made out of metal with a little bit of rubber on the inside, but mainly made out of metal, and a spoon that's also made out of metal. And right over here, if you guys didn't know what this was a key holder, and this is made out of rubber. It's super grippy. It like goes on my wrist so it doesn't fall off. And then I have some rubber bands that are also made out of rubber. I know I asked you guys to write down something that is wood, or to write down the word wood, but I don't have any wood items around my house. So these should cover majority of those other words that we covered though. Alrighty, thank you friends for helping me sort out all those objects. I know we had a good variety of different materials. So we were able to make a bunch of different piles of objects, or of objects and how they're sorted out. But moving into our understand it, what I want you guys to understand is that objects can be classified or grouped by the material of which they are made. So an example is that I put my glass objects together because they're both made out of glass. Those materials can be grouped and sorted by the property they share. Some of the materials in which objects are made can include cloth, wood, glass, metal, rubber, and paper. And some of these objects may be harder to sort because they have more than one. And I know on our video on Tuesday, a lot of those objects did have more than one, which is kind of hard to sort. But what I challenge you guys today is, again, to run around your house, find different objects, a ton of different objects, and see if you guys can sort any of them, okay? Go ahead and click down in your description box for your interactive learning link for your activity. And be sure to take pictures and send them to me because I love seeing your work, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Bye!